going to move on now to our C-suite sit-down. We're going to focus now on the residential real estate market, especially in the hard-hit state of Michigan. Of course, we get mortgage applications today. That data out around 15 minutes from now. Joining me is Mark Walker, he's CEO of First Preferred Mortgage, and it's great to see you this morning, Mark, bright and early. Of course, coming to us from Detroit. Well, because we do have the mortgage applications out today, as we do every Wednesday, give us your assessment. What's the industry looking like these days?
Well, the industry really is pretty strong. Mortgages are up, and purchases, we see purchases up. Anytime you mention Michigan and mortgages in the same sentence, it's a little tough question, but you know, we're surviving. I think it's a positive story to tell.
Well, when you talk about mortgage applications and actually closing, those are two different things. So are you seeing credit available to your customers, specifically in Michigan? Is credit out there right now if people are putting that application in?
Yeah, that's a good question. Credit is out there. It's tougher. It's more restrictive than it's ever been probably in the last 30 years, in my opinion. You know, our warehouse lines of credit that supply our lines from the big banks to that we supply us with funds that we can then lend out has been very restrictive. It's gone from you know, 115 lenders doing that type of business down to about you know, half a dozen. And so that's been restrictive. The credit scores have gone way up. It's full documentation loan today. It's quite a change that it is, but there's still credit out there, but it's tougher.
And do you think it is more restrictive because of the area that you're doing business in?
I think the area, it is tougher. The values of the properties have gone down and you know, continue to be unstable. So I think that part of it makes it tough. I think the credit market, though, in general, is the industry credit for businesses like ours, independent mortgage bankers. Those lines of credit are tougher for us to get. So, and that's a real dilemma, and I think it's sometimes unnoticed in the general public. You know, we do companies like us do about 50% of all the mortgages done in the country. I'm losing my thing here, but
that's okay. Yeah, we need that, right? So we can talk to each other.
Yes, we do. So that part's really tough. So I think that's unnoticed, and I think that needs to be addressed. But you know, we hear about the too big to fail, and I think sometimes it should be the too small to fail. It's the independent mortgage bankers and the community banks that really need some help. So I think we have to focus on that too.
Well, glad you're bringing that to our attention. Mark Walker, once again, of First Preferred Mortgage. We appreciate talking to you this morning, Mark, and let's talk again soon.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to get a preview of